You really want to start the story from the beginning? You asked for it. There are moments when life does not forgive. She looks you straight in the eyes and she slams you to the ground with a jab on the mug. Sometimes you have the strength to get up. Other times, you just want to forget. Like when you're forced to say goodbye to an old pal. Poor Mackenzie. He was always ready to offer me a drink. After what happened to him, I'll have another drink in his honor. There was a time when I only needed 6 good reasons to clean up the whole city. Tonight, instead, the only thing I'll be cleaning up is this glass. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4.
Come back when you have the money.
My hero! Do you want to cheer up with my candies?
Candy Bob, I barely disposed of the sticky junk you gave me earlier.
Oh, you thought of me!
Yeah, I always think how to get rid of you.
So, will you accept my unteenth fudgy offer?
Only if you don't chase after me armed with a candy cane this time.
Did you know the globby globby reflect my love for you? When they get sticky on you, they will never come off.
The same goes for you, Candy. I hate this city. I hate this neighborhood. The only place I can find solace is my office. There's a stranger in my office, and he seems to be dangerous. I have to show him who's in charge. Maybe I can use one of my inventory items on him. I really hope all this seems logical.
Oh, good evening. You're finally here. Your cactus was making me feel uncomfortable, Mr. Gallo.
Detective Gallo.
I'll tell you everything if you stop pointing that gun at me.
Do you think that's easy with all this sticky sugar on my hands?
My name's Phil Cloro. I was waiting for you.
Give me a good reason not to shoot you.
All my beloved, majestic plants. They were absolutely perfect. And a second later, butchered. How beautiful they were. Your cactus in comparison.
My cactus is none of your business. I hope you don't think all this will be free.
No, of course not.
I work night and day. Nothing scares me. I'm ready to take any kind of risk in this dark and dangerous city. But every hero has his price, and this hero prefers cash in advance.
You are a true professional.
Rule number 1 of Gallo. Be competent, critical, and careful. The famous 3 C's of Gallo.
Sure, here's a generous advance. The crime scene is at 8 Rhododendron Road. I'll wait for your arrival.
I'll come with the speed of the law, slow and unrelenting. A rich and kind person, but completely out of his mind. We've got to go. Duty calls, Thorn. But first I need to lock my office. Ah, if I remember correctly, the key is hidden behind your cardboard cutout. You've got to be even sharper than the prickly pear. Nobody will ever try to test my patience, or my revolver. I'm once again master of my own office. Now I can leave. Take back what I expelled? No thanks. Especially since I haven't got a bathroom in my office. It'd be a good idea if it didn't jeopardize the balance of my desk. Rule number 70 of Gallo. There's always a good reason to post a sticky note. The problem is knowing which one. It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous consumption model. Every time I want to turn off the light, I have to contact the electric company. I should admit, I don't know how to use it, but I prefer to say I don't like using it. Rule number 303 of Gallo. Collect even what you don't know the use for, except for grandfather clocks. I can't do that. It would make the crack on the wall even more visible. I'll take only one. I prefer to leave it closed for now. I'm not interested in feeling shocked. Rule number 303 of Gallo. Collect even what you don't know the use for, except for grandfather clocks. Lose time filing paperwork? I'm a bird of action. I can leave my office. I'd better hurry. I can click twice on the red arrow when I want to hurry, which is most of the time. Done. I've locked the door. I'm always a man of my word, to myself. Hello?
Hey, Gallo. I'm your informant.
I know who you are. I'd recognize your voice in 1,000.
Information of the day. The armored truck will pass by tonight, disguised as a florist's van.
I pay you to tell me useful things, not to waste my time.
You don't pay me at all, but I'm doing this for professional ethics.
Crime doesn't wait. I'll call you back as soon as possible. Pain in the ass. I must get to the crime scene in 8 Rhododendron Road, or my name isn't Gallo anymore.
Yes?
I'm Detective Gallo.
You came earlier than expected.
I hate people who are bigger sticklers than me. There must be at least one important clue. I have to find it.
My treasures killed without mercy. You must find the killer and make him pay. With your experience and professionalism, you'll surely succeed.
Don't you worry, Mr. Chloro. Thorn, don't you detect a strange, pungent odor as well?
Are you talking to your cactus?
The culprit must be very smart.
And now you congratulate a crazy killer?
I value work well done. In such cases, I can count on my Gallo sense. I must remember that I can click on the icon of the notebook to consult the actual goal at any time. And to read your suggestions, Thorn. I wonder why I always do this out loud.
My sunflower entus nocturninus won't see the dawn anymore.
That vase could be useful. It's too late for this bonsai anyway.
Don't you offend the memory of my trapezium dwarfus! Oh, woe is me!
Damn.
You can't move it!
To take the shell casing from under the sofa, I will need something very long. No, I want to use it like you would a real golf club.
Terrible slaughter!
I can't see any reason.
Coprofecum fetidum, I'll miss your unmistakable smell.
I don't want the whole plant. Why should I take unidentified evidence with me? Why should I take
What a disgrace!
Why should I take unidentified evidence with me? Somebody has already used it, once too often.
What a disgrace! It's a tragic tragedy! It's a tragic tragedy!
No, I want to use it like you would a real golf club.
Coprofecum fetidum, I'll miss your unmistakable smell.
Can I?
If you need it for the investigation.
I don't want to take my raincoat off.
Coprofecum fetidum,
No, too
I'll
square.
miss your unmistakable smell. Coprofecum fetidum, I'll miss your unmistakable smell.
Easy breezy.
My violet ultra-purpulus has seen its last sunrise.
Here's a useful clue. There's something written on it, but it's too small to read it. Well, I'm done here. For now.
Already done? Have you found who the killer is?
You won't believe it, but... No, not yet.
See you soon, Detective Gallo. You're a true professional.
I must find out what's written on the shell casing, so I'll have a lead to follow.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Same as usual. The city keeps claiming innocent victims. Vegetables this time.
Damn.
Listen, I have to enlarge the writing on a shell casing.
You could use my microscope.
Okay, will you loan it to me?
I lent it to you years ago and you still keep it in your safe. It's like I lost it forever.
Rule number 17 of Gallo. Don't throw... Damn, what was rule number 17?
Good luck, Gallo.
No, I'd put the city into chaos. No, I'd put the city... I prefer going by foot. I hate plants if they're not succulents or useful to my investigation. In your line of work, you see many faces, questionable or not, I suppose. He's actually making me feel sleepy. There's nothing interesting over there. That'd be too absurd even for Thorn. It seems to be unavailable, indefinitely.
Yes?
I'm Detective Gallo.
What a mess, Detective Gallo! I have no more tears, no more words.
So, when did you see the, victims alive for the last time?
Just 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago, they were alive and vital.
Just when I came back from my stroll.
You were patrolling the area, I guess?
Correct. Can you tell me about the daily habits of the victims?
My treasures arose very early in the morning, and as soon as they woke up, they called me with their unmistakable scent.
Now, where were we? That's all for now. Thanks.
Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
I believe I have something else to think about at the moment. There's nothing interesting over there. I don't want to move it. Just thinking about it makes me sick.
I only have sweet thoughts for you, my lonely knight.
Precisely. Lonely. Listen.
So, did you decide?
I'd like something very sweet.
The candied chocolate meringue is the sweetest sweet I have.
I really advise against it. Listen to me.
I'm not sure I'd like it.
So try the triumph of the 5 sugars, a specialty of the house.
Wouldn't it be too sweet?
Yes.
No?
I'm not sure. I need to think about it a little more.
After what happened, I want to stay away from it. Here's the advantage of never locking anything. Rule number 70 of Gallo. There's always a good reason to post a sticky note. The problem is knowing which one. It'd best collect dust in my pocket. Rule number 70 of Gallo. There's always a good reason to post a sticky note. The problem is knowing which one. It'd be a good idea if it didn't jeopardize the balance of my desk. To take the microscope, I need to input the combination numbers, which I don't remember. I wrote them down in 3 notes I hid in the office. I'm really a secrecy genius. It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous consumption model. Every time I want to turn off the light, I have to contact the electric company. Here's the first number of the combination. And what a shame. Really gave the book a certain sophistication. And me. At least it seemed like I'd started to read it. Not now. I have things to do. Rule number 304 of Gallo. If you have to collect something, start with your ideas. It'd be a good idea if it didn't jeopardize the balance of my desk. In this cold and technological world, here's the charm of an antediluvian artifact. Ah, nothing is comparable to the stench of my office. The second number of the combination. Gotcha. Here, now the number is visible. The combination was 358, just like the number of my solved cases. Logical, natural, easy to remember. Now I can open the safe. Child's play. Rule number 100 of Gallo. If you don't remember something, remember a way to remember it. No, it gives my safe a purpose. It's an idiotic action. There's something written on it. Veg 68. But what does it mean? The plot thickens, but I'm sure that by following this lead, I'll find the murderer. At least, so they say in the movies.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
What can you tell me about the Veg 68 shell casing? Is it from an anti-vegetable weapon?
I don't know, but you could find out by talking to the city's alternative arms smuggler. You'll recognize him because he will greet you back after you say the secret passphrase.
And that would be...
Usually it's written on the plasma membership card.
Membership card of... what?
Privileged Licensed Arms Smugglers Association. To become an associate, you have to send your photo by mail. You'll receive your card with a secret passphrase by fax.
Damn bureaucracy. I'll find that smuggler, and I'll bring him to justice.
Assuming that he's really smuggling anti-vegetables weapons.
I'll bring him to justice in any case. Rule number 111 of Gallo. If you don't have a green thumb, at least be trigger happy.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. The secret passphrase is written in glowing ink, so it's visible only in the dark.
When you give me this kind of information, I'd pay you double.
Too kind.
To get out of my face. I have to show the smuggler card with the secret passphrase around to find out who fired the bullet.